Okay, guys, so I am back now and I am going to work on the framing of the portrait I did of my daughter on live last night. At this point, I don't even know why I am, excuse me. At this point, I don't even know why I'm still whispering because little Miss Missy tuned into my live last night, something she rarely does. I did not expect her to tune into my live, but she tuned in when I first started the process. Hopefully, she did not actually watch the live, and because she saw what I was doing, she just left it alone, hopefully. But I'm going to go ahead on and work on the framing right now. And I purchased this a little bit. Uh-oh. So this is a 2-pack, which I thought that was a good value. It's 11 by 14, even though this is a 9 by 12. So what I did was I purchased the mat to put it in, and the mat is 8 by 12. So I will rotate just a little bit of the empty space to fit more on the border, and it should fit in. It should be a perfect fit. So I'm going to go ahead on and get everything opened up and put this together. So before I start the next step, I do want you to see how this will look. But I also had a random idea. I was thinking that maybe I should um, put some of my Liquitex ink on my finger and kind of finger the inside of the border with like a silver color to kind of hopefully make it pop a little bit more. I could have done the inside part with black, but that may be too dark. So I'm going to go grab my bottle of Liquitex and hopefully don't create a disaster. So this is the silver ink that I will be using, and there is such a thing as a stacked matte look, and that's kind of the look I'm going for. And I don't know how iridescent it will be. I'm not really concerned about the iridescence part. I just wanted to have like that little separation line. And I'm going to go ahead on in. I have only one shot at this, so hopefully I don't mess it up. And I'm just going to go ahead on and do this with my finger because I'm not trying to do anything dramatic. Just want it to be a very subtle. You may have to do more than one layer for it to pop because this is very, very transparent. So I may need more than one layer. I have an idea. I have one more option. Okay, so I have here a Waverly Glitter multi-surface acrylic, and it has iridescence to it. So I'll see how I like this one. The interruptions are unreal. I swear they are. Okay, so this has been a little hard because days that she would normally have to work, she has taken off, of course, because of her birthday. And we both occupy the same small space, so but she hopefully she haven't seen what I don't want her to see yet. But I have gotten this open. I will give it a little stir. And this is going to be just like a little kitty project. I'm going to do it as a finger painting by just lightly dabbing a little of the paint and rubbing it. Hopefully this one pops out more. It's giving me a little better coverage, but because it's thicker, I just have to be a little more careful. Okay. So against the white paper, that gray should pop out like I want it to. I'm going to go ahead on and finish it up. I'm not going to make you sit and have you suffer through watching me go around the whole border, but I'm going to go ahead, finish it up, let it dry, and come back with the finishing process. Okay, guys, so with a steady hand and a tiny brush, I decided to go ahead on and braid it and just drag the brush along the rim and paint it. So I know it does not look like much right now, but I'm going to go ahead on and dry it. So I'm going to plug in my heating tool to give it a quick dry, and then I'll be back to show you what it looks like. Okay, guys, so I wasn't going for anything dramatic. I simply wanted the frame to just pop off of the white paper just a very little bit. And I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it is doing that. You can kind of see a division line here. I could have went with a little bit darker gray, but this is I'm satisfied with how it is, and I'm not going to do anything else to it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead on and get this positioned how I want it in here. Once I get it positioned, I'm going to put this side more under the frame than this side. So once I get it at a perfect position, I will tape that one side down and then flip it over and finish taping it. I think this looks pretty good. Okay. So I'm going to do one piece of tape. I'm going to hold my position. This upside down tape is not going to be cute. I just need it to not move so that I can flip it over. Okay, so now I can flip it and it should stay how I have it positioned. And I can go ahead and tape it down. Don't worry about those little spots. The tape is actually pulling some of the paint that I have on my hand off, but this part won't be seen, so. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get the frame open and get this put into the frame. So I decided at the last minute to add one additional step to this before I finalize it. And I thought that it would be nice to maybe include a original copy of the photo that I'm sketching from. I'm hoping that I have enough charge on here in order to use it because the battery is still red and I just want to get through this really quick. So let's see. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, good. I'm glad it didn't have paper in there because I was going to the wrong photo. So I'm going to turn it off and insert paper in it. This is the paper for the printer. Let's see, get this cut open. I was hoping this one, I'm hoping this one works because I don't want to have to pull my big printer out because it's a plug-in printer. So I really don't want to have to pull that one out. So in order to load the paper, And I have to open it up. And there is a blue card here that the machine reads. I forgot I haven't used it in a while, so I forgot that it was empty. So let me find the photo that I want to go to first. I need to go to my albums and one second while I find the photo. Okay, guys, so I have found the photo and I have the printer on. So I'm going to press print. The first thing that's going to come out is the blue sheet. Okay, print the photo. Okay, it's transferring it in the printer. So the blue sheet should come out first, and then her photo should print. I will pause as it's reading it. So apparently it keeps asking me to check for updates when I go to check for the updates, there's none available. So I don't know if it's because it's just so old that it won't find the updates and the paper on it keeps jamming. I do have a bigger printer, but right now I really just don't feel like pulling it down. So I am going to keep that original idea of putting an original image on the back. And since it's a picture for my daughter, I have time to do that. So when I feel like pulling my printer down, I can always take it out of the frame and go ahead on and put the picture on there and reframe it. But this is a little disappointing, although this printer is really, really, really old, maybe over 10 years old. And I still have so much paper for it. Each one of these boxes contain 3 stacks of paper for the printer. So I will most likely look for an updated version of this printer that uses this paper so that I don't have to purchase a totally different kind of paper as well. But I'm just going to go ahead on and continue with the framing of the picture. Once I get my desk closed. Okay, and I also decided to notate it at the bottom here. So I'm going to go ahead on and get the frame open, get it in the frame so that you guys can see the final product. Okay, before I get this frame fully open, I just had to say, I love this. This is not glass. This is that hard plastic plexi, whatever you want to call it. And it is a 2-pack set. So they are kind of lightweight, which means that if I was to do a commission or something like that, these are perfect for shipping. I would reinforce it with a piece of cardboard on the front because even the plastic could crack, but I would not be afraid of glass breaking in the mail, and it's lightweight. So I just wanted to add that part in, and I'm going to go ahead on these tabs open and get this positioned in this frame. Get this out the way because I don't want to scratch it by accident. Normally these cover sheets I also leave in. I just put it behind whatever artwork I have in. But since I have a note on the back, I think I won't do that. I'm just going to get rid of it. Because if this ever goes down the line and say her grandchildren decide to reframe this, it'll be opened and you'll see that there is a notation on the back of it. And that she received this for her 19th birthday. Okay, so this is a bit of a fight. If you have not seen this sketched out, you can check my live video, and I will link the live video in the description of this video. But here it goes, guys. It is framed, and I'm sorry about the glare from the ring light. I'm going to get you in a better spot in a second so you can see it. Okay, so this is the look of her table, her birthday table. I also went and picked up some balloons a little while ago. These are bundt cakes that was sent to her by her older sister. So this was delivered this morning. And this is the complete look of her framed art piece, her birthday piece. I purchased her some flowers. And I also want to add that I will be doing a video, a photo printing video with my new photo printer that I did get for myself. It's a much bigger printer, so I really did not want to pull it down today. And also I have to plug it up in order to use it. It's not a battery powered printer. So I did not want to go through all of that of having to pull it down, plug it up, and get it set up in order to use it. But soon I will be doing a video showing you guys how that printer works. But back to the art piece. If you have not seen me sketch this out, I did sketch it out on live. I started a live at like 1:30 this morning, and I did all of the work on it on live. So if you have not seen that video, please do check it out. I will link it in the description box of this video. And also, if you would like a commission piece done, you can message me about it so that we can negotiate on that as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, thank you so much for watching. I almost forgot to include the most important part. Happy 19th birthday, baby girl. Mama loves you. So I'm not going to call her to be on camera because I'm going to respect her privacy. I don't know if she wants to be filmed, but I'm going to go ahead on and enjoy the rest of my baby girl's birthday with her, take her to do a few things. And until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching.